This episode of SpectreSoundStudios is brought to you by Positive Grid. This is the Positive Grid Spark. This is the first practice amp I've plugged into a very long time that I didn't want to pitch off the side of a roof. Here's 10 reasons why. Number 1, it didn't make me want to vomit as soon as I plugged it in. It's no secret, I'm not a fan of practice amps. When I unboxed it and plugged it in, I didn't cringe in revulsion or want to destroy it in a creative way. Actually, this one's kind of fun. Now, normally with these kind of practice amps, you have to dive through the menus and tweak the settings for ages before you can even get something halfway usable out of them. The presets on the Spark are actually pretty good. It's like Positive Grid did something weird, like hire guitar players to do the presets instead of the hard of hearing. Number 2, it doubles as a beginner recording interface. Once upon a time, back when thrash metal was king and drummers actually had to play on their own records, I tried to record my guitar amp and got some pretty heinous results. Mainly because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. With this, it's simply the case of hooking up a USB cable, loading up GarageBand or Reaper or what have you, and away you go. Now, this is a very simple recording interface. It doesn't even record the stereo reverb coming out of the amp. It is strictly mono. I think they made it that way in case some bass players wanted to try it. And, well, there's no harm in that. If you don't have a recording interface, but you want to record your guitar or maybe get some ideas down and put together a song, this will definitely do the trick. And you can monitor your playback through it as well. I would have killed to have something this capable back in my college days. Being able to record and mix your guitar with nothing more than a computer, the Spark, and a set of headphones is pretty cool for someone who started out by soldering cassette decks together and using a Commodore 64 as a drum machine. Number 3, the app is well thought out. The interface is an absolute no-brainer. You can scroll through the settings quickly and concentrate on more important things like playing your guitar. You've got easy access to all of the amps and effects, and you won't get bogged down by a clunky interface with endless pages and options. This doesn't even have user-selectable impulse responses. Now, for a full-fledged recording amp, that would raise some red flags and be a deal breaker for me. But because this is a learning model, it makes perfect sense. Number 4, it's super portable. The Spark is only 12 pounds and it comes with a carrying strap. And that's not terribly heavy compared to what I had back in the day. Way back in 1992, my portable amp was a Gallien-Kruger 250 ml, which weighed in at 22 pounds, and that was considerably more fatiguing on long walks to band practice than this thing. This is much more manageable. I only wish that it had a battery compartment because it would be the perfect beach amp. Maybe they could do that with version 2. Number 5, onboard stereo speakers. Somebody was actually using their brain when they put 2 full-range speakers on this with a bass port and no tweeter. Tweeters in guitar amps are an extremely bad idea, and on metal guitars in particular, as they sound worse than a steel box full of wasps. As far as practice amps go, this one sounds pretty decent and doesn't make me want to gouge my eyeballs out with a fork. Number 6, hook up your stuff. Hook up your phone or your tablet and you can play your Spotify or YouTube playlists. Suddenly, it's a portable stereo speaker and has a crap ton of bottom end. And it's decently loud. That was kind of unexpected. I've had other manufacturers send me Bluetooth speakers that sounded like total dog shit, so those videos never got made, and those speakers are still sitting on shelves, and rightfully so. Number 7, smart tracks. What really got my attention were the included smart tracks. They lay out the chords so you can play along and you can slow the tempo down and loop sections to learn the songs all at your own pace. Something I can admit to probably needing more than I should, considering I've been playing guitar since 1985. As far as I'm concerned, anything that will help people learn the instrument is a good thing. Number 8, chord recognition. Okay, I don't know how long they were working on this feature, but the whole concept is really cool. Tap out a tempo, play a few chords, and the Spark will cook up backing tracks with drums and bass. Now, this is an invaluable songwriting tool and a great way to flesh out ideas. To me, this is the feature that really sets this apart from other practice amps. It's no longer just an amp, it is a sketchpad for ideas. Number 9. Tone Cloud. Log in, pick your genre, and try out tones created by other users. It's so simple, even a drummer could do it. Number 10. It only costs $299. You work hard for your money, and the last thing you want to do is throw it away on some piece of crap. If you're a beginner guitar player and you want to get something that's going to do an awful lot more than just amplify your guitar, the Spark might be just the thing you're looking for. A lot of practice amps have a lot of capabilities, and most of them sound terrible. This one's pretty decent. Now, I'm not going to throw out my tube amps anytime soon, but then again, this isn't claiming to replace those. It's much better sounding than other practice amps at similar prices. But don't take my word for it, follow the link in the description below and check it out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, thanks for subscribing, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys next time.